Okay folks, it's a bit of a grey old day out there. We had a red morning, which in farmers' terms means shepherd's warning. The red morning, and in red night means shepherd's delight. We had a red morning. We had some spitting rain, but not much so far. Anyway, let's see what we can do with this one. See if we can make this one come up a treat. Gonna leave it on that. This photocopier is making horrible noise. Actually, I'm gonna leave it on that. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, it's from some kind of business envelope, some kind of documentation. I found this on the street. And this is an interesting pattern in there. It's the word Google in that grey colour, but we're interested in the front for this. I'm trying to just take the word Google and enlarge it and fill the page and see what we get. So we're just going to roughly put it in the corner for now. I think it's straight up, I think it's all right. Let's see how we go. Yeah, scanner just made a horrible noise. Yeah, that's it. And it looks like it's almost smack bang in the middle, but we do want to enlarge it bigger. It's a little bit on the crooked side, so we're going to try and straighten it maybe and see how we go. So this will be a challenge. So yeah, it's a bit dirty. I got it found it near a plant on the footpath. So we're just interested in the word Google. So we're just going to try and position it in the right position for this. And we're just going to make adjustments as we go. Ah, shit, my alarm's going off for my work. Sorry about the distraction. I'm taking time off work today. So I just had to, that's the alarm I have set to tell me that it's time to go to work. It's time to log on yeah, sorry about that, folks. I forgot all about that. Just don't want to disturb the neighbours with the noise. It's just disturbing for me as well while I'm busy doing this stuff. So that can go across and up. I think we've got the right size. So yeah, I think we've got to move it towards this way and maybe twist it down a little bit. So twist it down towards the G. So the G is going to get closer to the edge and it's going to be twisted slightly. So we just slightly move it across and just angle it slightly. Yeah, folks, things have been really, now I've made it too far across, I've got to push it back again and it looks like it's too far down. It's got to go up. But basically I'm trying to get in touch with a lost partner. His name is Luigi, and I'm trying to find where he is. So I'm using both social media and television, hopefully television soon, to get myself to find where Luigi is. And one of the things that's been a problem has been how much it costs versus how much I earn. And I just went broke yesterday. My debit card declined on me because I ran out of funds. So it gets really critical and how close to the wire I am when it comes to how much money I've got to spend on this campaign. So I'm living on borrowed time, like I don't have enough money to keep me going indefinitely. I'm going to keep running out of money, and it really is stressful. I get stressed when I see the word decline on the ATM reader, not ATM, on the debit or the credit card reader that you get in the shops. I get really stressed when I see the word decline. It really fucks me up. I really hate the word decline when it comes to money, because it means I'm running out, and it really is difficult dealing with that. Just going to have to push it up a little bit. But it really is difficult dealing with this thing called decline. And decline is a really horrible word. It actually, to me, it also rhymes with swine, as in the people who run the companies that created the capitalist system that we have, where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I'm on a disability pension. I've got disabilities, unfortunately, and I can't earn much money with it. I work in a sheltered workshop, or what you'd call an ADE, Australian Disability Enterprise. So I don't get much money and shit, and it's not fun type of work either. It's not career work. It's not where you feel like you're enjoying yourself. It's just work. It's just to earn an extra crust on top of my social security benefit from Centrelink, the disability support pension. I'm really grateful for that. I am grateful for Centrelink supporting me and the taxpayers. All good. But the problem is, I don't want to be costing the taxpayer. I want to give back to society one day when they have, and I'm trying to get in touch with my partner Luigi, so I can sort of live off him, but I don't want to be sponging off him, and I think that should do. I don't want to be sponging off him, but I do feel that if my art could become recognised, as well as finding Luigi, I could look after myself. Actually, if I earn a lot of money from doing this would be ideal. And we're going to make this into a movement piece. So this would be ideal if I could turn this hobby, no, it's not really a hobby now, but it's like a hobby. It doesn't earn any money, costs money, but basically I'm trying to, so if I can get recognised as an artist, that would be an extra bonus, and that would mean I could support myself and I wouldn't rely on Luigi, even though he probably would love to throw money at me. He loves me that much, but I don't want to be a sponge to him. It looks interesting, but it looks shit house. I don't want to be like a sponge. I do want, just like I don't want to sponge off Centrelink or the taxpayer much longer if I could avoid it. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to move it back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to have to reduce it a little bit on the horizontal. I wasn't going to do it this way, so I'm just going to make the horizontal 100. But basically, I don't want to be on Centrelink forever. You don't earn much money, you don't feel a sense of reward, you feel really limited, and being disabled is limited. And I made the mistake, I made it too big. I was meant to make it small, I was meant to reduce make it reduce it. Just wondering if we're going to just keep it there and we're going to do what we were doing before. But basically, I really want to make a difference one day. I hope they have technology one day to help repair the brain damage. That's the main cause, that I believe is the main cause of my disabilities. And I want to redesign the photocopier and make it a better piece of kit than what it is now. The shit that it is now, I don't like it. This Google thing's looking shit house. Looks like it's not enough room. I'm going to do something different. Perhaps I'm going to reduce it. But basically I really miss Luigi and I need to get in touch with him so I can put the past, because I did some stupid things in the past when I was young. And I didn't know that Luigi really loved me and loved what I did. So I'm trying to get in touch with him through the 6 o'clock news, which has really proven easier said than done. And I'm finding this Google thing isn't working. I do think maybe I will do that back and forth thing. So well, actually I might make it, all of it, to be that. But basically I really miss this person. His name's, yeah, I've said it, his name is Luigi. And it really cuts me that I can't get in touch with him, that I can't find him where he is. So I have to rely on my talent and somehow rely on the 6 o'clock news to deliver me to him. And I need to find him, I need to get in touch. And I just can't handle constantly going broke all the time. I don't go broke all the time, but it's really distressing when I do go broke. That looks interesting. I think we could work with that. But basically I really need to get in touch, and it's proven to be more difficult than expected. It's more difficult than expected, folks. Trying to turn this thing that was once considered a hobby into something that pays and that gives me a sense of satisfaction. That makes me feel like I'm really good at something and I'm really making some kind of cash out of it to support me. And but that looks really quite interesting, this Google thing. Wondering if we're going to maybe cut that off and then maybe enlarge that out. Yes, Google has been really difficult, folks. Really, really difficult. The difficulty level is quite high, trying to get something out of this common yet mundane piece of trademark. Actually, I'm going to do something different. We're going to make this into a negative positive reversal, make it more interesting and give it a new life. This is going to be a rather long demo, a prolongated demo, folks, so just bear with me. Trying to convert this ubiquitous. I don't know what happened there. We didn't enlarge it properly and it looks shit house. The colour looks shit. I do wonder which way I've put it down. I've put it down the wrong way because I was meant to enlarge that off and this is meant to go down as well. So I fucked it up, folks. I fucked it up. So this is going to make my demo really, really long. So sorry folks about that. And the colour is shit. I don't like what I see. I seem to be making a lot of boo-boos with this one, trying to get the colours, get the shapes looking good as well as the colours. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it looks shithouse. Still, I don't like that orange look to it. I do wonder how we're going to make this turn up a treat. Maybe we'll just go back to the way it was. I'm going to go dot matrix and we're going to take out some of this shittiness, I do think. So maybe the hue is not set correctly. Maybe the blue is too blue. I'm going to take out some blue. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, that looks shit. The colour in that, it looks terrible. I don't like that orange colour, that stain of orange. I think we're going to go back to negative, positive, take it off, because it's not working for this particular shit. So I don't know why I'm bothering with this, why I'm doing this. But it is an experiment, and this photocopier art is often highly experimental. You don't know how it's going to look until you've actually printed it. Yeah, that looks dirty. Huh, that looks absolute. That's because we got it on dot matrix mode, but it does look interesting. Wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I don't like the colour in that. It does look kind of dark and dirty. We're going to pull it back up and we're going to just put it to copied paper and maybe leave the density there. This demo is now into 18 minutes and counting, so it's going to be a long one, folks. And even this one looks dirty, but it looks less dirty than the dot matrix. I don't know which one I like better. I do like the edges around that. This looks a bit, I don't know which one I want. So I think we'll run with the dot matrix. We're just fucking around. We're just fucking around with this one. I really feel like we're really fucking it up. We're really fucking it round. So this is the Google logo once again, as we say. This is my first demo for the day. So this is the first one we're doing, and already it's a prolongated one. It's going to take forever to upload on YouTube, and it may not work on Facebook because Facebook's a bit unstable and doesn't like large files. And I'm just having problems with this dumbass user interface that this stupid company Konica Minolta created. So, but yeah, sometimes Facebook just doesn't want to perform when files are really big. And we're 19 minutes and a half and counting. Just over that. Let's see how we go with this. This piece of thrown away piece of paper, or lost piece of paper with the Google logo on it. see some colour in there just there. It looks really nice. I wish I could see more of that. That there, and now we're 20 minutes and counting, and that's there. Okay, well, that looks quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.